Hi everyone and welcome to Mini Masters for April 8th. Today we are going to be reading Rodeo Red and we are going to be making two crafts that have to do with the story. So the first craft that we're going to do is our little rusty dog puppet. Isn't he cute? So what you would need for little rusty dog puppet is some brown paper and some white paper, glue, scissors, and a brown paper lunch bag. If you don't have brown paper, that's okay. You can always take your crayons and color it brown. So the first thing we do is take our paper bag right here, and the key to getting a good dog face for your puppet is to actually fold in these two bottom corners. So your paper bag has a little flap like that, see? So you actually fold in these two corners like this. So fold it down here and fold it down here. You kind of fold it in and then glue it, and then this will become the dog's face. So then after you've glued that part there, you want to take some white paper and kind of trace this little area right here. We're going to make his snout. So what I did was took my piece of paper and kind of put it on top of the bottom part here, and I traced around where his little mouth would be. So you take your white paper and your pencil, and we know I can feel here's his little mouth right here, and then here's the bottom of his mouth over here. So then you kind of connect it together just like that. It's not kind of hard to see on here, but then when you cut it out, it will look kind of like this. So you just trace the bottom part here, trace that out and cut it out, and then you can put a nose and some little freckles on his face, glue that on, and then you can make his little eyeballs. Little eyeballs are simple. You just take a piece of white paper, fold it, and then make two little ovals like that, cut them out and glue them to the top. And then using a marker, you can fill in his eyeballs right there. So then the next part would be to do his ears. So his ears are kind of in a lima bean shape. So the easiest thing to do there would be to take a piece of brown paper or white paper that you've colored brown, fold it in half, and I don't have a brown paper, so I'm going to show you on the white paper. Fold it in half and then make a lima bean shape. Just kind of like that, a little messy, but just the simple two ends that kind of go up a little bit like that, lima bean. Here's maybe a better picture. Like a big lima bean. Now cut those out and glue those to the outside of your puppet, and that becomes his ears. Then the next part would be to make a tail and some feet. So using the brown paper again, cut out a long little tail, just like this, a long tail. And what we're gonna do is glue it to the back side of your puppet. And then also make two little feet that look like this. They're just kind of like big U's. So you make two of those, glue them on upside down like this, and then you can draw little toes, little feet. And then the very last thing, second to last thing, sorry, would be his belly. Take your white piece of paper and again draw just a nice big oval. Cut that out, glue it to his belly. And then the last thing would be his little tongue. So then you just need to make a long U shape, just like that. I colored mine red. I cut it out and I glued it underneath the flap so it sticks out like this nice little tongue. So that's how you make your rusty dog puppet. You have a white paper for his snout, trace it along here, white eyes, little ovals, lima bean shape for his ears, a big oval for his belly, an upside down U for two brown feet and a tongue, and a long tail on the side that you glue to the back.